Welcome back to the channel. This is Frankie Finds Freedom, and I thought I would do a video just to catch everybody up and talk about what we're doing. Something big is coming and change is happening. So outside of the house is a sold sign and the house is going through, so we've not got long before we are moving out. So I just wanted to kind of jump on and do a bit of a catch-up video just to explain what the plan is. After years of talking about it and always wishing that we could, it's actually happening. This is kind of the beginning of the process, and it could take another 6-8 months. It could happen a lot quicker if certain things happen. Yeah, so a bit of an introduction. My name's Frankie and I am a 44-year-old married self-employed stylist. I work on photo shoots, basically making things look good. About 13 years ago, we took a career break from our jobs at the time and we went away for 6 months, and it was honestly the best thing that we ever did. We went to India, we went to Asia, we went to China, Japan. We did a lot and it was amazing. I came back feeling unhappy with my job, quit my job, and 6 months later I was self-employed, set up my own business, had a shop, and really pursued my creative outlet. From travelling, it brought about massive change, and I recognised that it was down to the freedom and the freeing feeling of no mortgage, no bills, no worries, just that kind of lifestyle of allowing your brain to do its thing and to be free. And that made me see things a lot clearer when I came back, and gave me the confidence and the boost to quit my job, which I was really hating at the time. So that brought about massive change, and then now 13 years later I feel like it's time to do something like that again. We've always loved travel and we always try and go away on amazing holidays, and you are always brought back to real life. You're back to home, you are back to the house, you are back to work, and it's never enough. It's not long enough. Like, we went to New Zealand last year. The 3 or 4 weeks that we spent there just wasn't enough. It was amazing, loved it, but that was it. It was over. And I could have spent months there, absolutely. I just feel like now is the time to be making a bit of a change and doing something a little bit different. Like I say, I'm 44, I don't have any children, and I'm a little bit like ready for something different. A few years ago, we bought a camper van and converted the camper van. There is a video on this channel showcasing that, and we were super happy with the results. We loved the conversion, we loved the process of creating our own little space and having the freedom to just jump in it and go off. We haven't used it quite as much as what we would have liked to have used it. Life has just got in the way. And again, that just goes to show that there's always something pulling you back. Last year, we had a sudden death in the family of my father-in-law, and it was really shocking at the time. Still shocking, and it's a year on. Basically, he was 67 and had not long since retired. It was sudden, it was shocking, and it was just unfair. It's unfair that you work all your life, you get to that age, and it can be taken away from you, but that's life, isn't it? So I feel like there was just a massive reality check within our family of life is too short and it's just not fair. So that was a catalyst, I would say, of making this decision, in that we are going to basically retire. And I think we'll probably do a more detailed video at some point explaining the finances of it. The first step of that process was to sell the house. We aren't buying another house, we are moving in with family, and we are going to sell the camper van. And the reason for selling the camper van is so that we can purchase a bigger van, and the plan is to convert that van, and when it's ready we will set off. I will probably finish work because my work is very location based, so in the north of England, Leeds, Manchester, that sort of thing. And my husband's work, he can sort of work remotely, and if he doesn't get made redundant before then, he will still work for a little bit. So again, we'll cover that, how that's going to work probably in a later video. But for now, the plan is to convert that van and do some travelling in the UK, maybe Ireland, and see how his work goes, because he's at risk of being made redundant. It would be a massive blessing because he has worked for the same company for a long time and would receive a really good payout. So it wouldn't be a bad thing. In fact, it would actually be amazing because we could clear off and then we wouldn't need to stay in the UK. We could just go to anywhere, Europe, the world, basically. So my work has gone a little bit stagnant. Whilst I love my job and it was a massive career change for me, like I say, 10 or 12 years ago, it's just become a little bit quiet. Things aren't the same, not as busy, and I've just got fed up with it. Mentally, it's a real pressure being self-employed, and I'm just fed up of it. I want to change, and I want to get more creative with filming and photography and really living in different places and seeing different cultures and taking it all in. The plan is to take the dogs. We've got 2 little dogs, but they are getting old now, so who knows how long we've got left with them. Yeah, that's the plan. We don't have kids, we've got the freedom to do this. We want to give it a try. So it's camper van life for now, with or without a job. We're not sure exactly how that's going to pan out. So join us on the journey. I wanted to just show my face and do a little catch up here. And it's the first time using my new camera, so I've invested in the amazing DJI Osmo. If you've got one, you'll know how great they are. But yeah, the first step is clearing and moving out of the house. So you join me in the back bedroom where I am constantly packaging parcels. I'm selling everything. I'm only keeping what I will need in the van. That is it. I'm not allowed anything else. Like I said, we're moving in with family, so we won't need to take any housey things. You know, we've got everything that we need at my sister-in-law's and my brother-in-law's house, and then we need to find a new van. Well, we need to sell our van, so if you're interested in a camper van, then you might find ours is up for sale, because by the time this video goes out, we will have listed it for sale. And it's a great van. I'll be sad to see it go. Needs must, we have to move on with the plan. I think we'll talk about the practicalities and finances of how we're going to do it along the way. If you're interested in that sort of thing. Like I say, we're 44 and 47. Is Erin 47? Should I know how old my husband is? Yes, I should. But anyway, we're not 50 yet, and we want to just do it while we've got the energy, the finances, the drive. We've had the blessing of other parents to go and do it and live life to the full. So yeah, the time is now. Anyway, enough waffling. I'm gonna go. Are we mad? Could you do it? If you could, would you do it if you could? Let me know what you think in the comments. Please subscribe if you're interested in this type of journey. If it's something that interests you, then yeah, you might want to follow along, because we're actually going to do it and bring you along with us. So yeah, have a great day. Catch you soon.